Hello everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello. Welcome to the start of another weekend vlog. I'm here, freshly washed hair. It's Friday. It's 2 p.m. and I'm trying another sourdough loaf. I've done one set of stretch and folds, and it's already better than the previous try. All of the fingers crossed, because yesterday, if you haven't seen my TBR side quest, I did mention at the end of that, I made cookies with some of the discard, and these are too fucking good. So I'm just like really hoping, because the starter didn't look quite right this morning, or when I started this loaf at noon, it didn't look quite right. But I'm here trying anyways because I want bread. I want to try. So we're gonna see how things go. And it's currently sitting in my microwave with the light on because I need this to be warmer than it is currently in my place, because my place is quite cold. It just generally is because I prefer things cold. Apparently keeping the light on the inside of the microwave like creates a nice like warmish environment. I also used like warm water when I was doing the original mix of the dough. So welcome to the sourdough escapades at this point. But yeah, welcome to another weekend vlog. We're gonna try sourdough. And if this works, I'm making another loaf tomorrow. Because I have my starter in there working its way up, and I want to make another loaf and like bake it Sunday morning and then bring it to my parents Sunday evening. That kind of a thing. Anyways, hi, welcome to the vlog. I just thought I'd start this way. This weekend is very chill. I have zero plans. I would really like to, one, make the sourdough. Two, I gotta redo my nails. They are atrocious. Like, they have just been cracking and peeling and they're just bad. Gotta redo that. Three, I want to read something, whether that is actually finally finishing the Just Said Crown, if I can even do that. I don't know if I have the audiobook anymore. That one, or The Isle in the Silver Sea, because I do kind of want to read that one, and I do have the audiobook for that one. And also, I have not been writing very well this week at all, so I need to write 10,000 words this weekend to catch up, if not more. I'm just giving myself a word, the amount of 10,000 words, but I'm not going to mention that in this vlog. I'm going to be doing a separate writing vlog because I do have a writing vlog currently underway for Sage's Story, so I'm just gonna wrap up that vlog. You will see it next week anyways. But this weekend, for you guys, I will be sourdoughing and reading and chilling and knitting, because like, what's new? Anyways, welcome to the vlog. I am gonna eat a very late lunch, do a couple more hours of work, and then call it a day. And I'm gonna do another set of stretch and folds in like 5 minutes. Potentially the last set of stretch and folds. I'm done 2. Should really kept track. Yoink. This is looking so much better than my other one. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's still sticky, but like, it's a dough. It's 2:45. I'm gonna check at 3:15 to see if I need to do another one. That might be the last one. Yay! Oh no. I'm back. Oh no. Hello friends, it's now a little later. I went to Michael's, I spent $90 on craft stuff because that just seems to be what I do now. I picked up a embroidery hoop, a bunch of embroidery thread, and some embroidery linen from Michael's, which I know is probably the most expensive place to get anything to do with embroidery, but I needed to see the material, you know, that I was buying. I wasn't just gonna like do an Amazon purchase and get like shitty stuff, you know? So that's what I did there. I also found this right when I walked in. It's a scratch pad, paper pad of art, and it's all like Christmassy ones. And it says Merry and Bright, and I'm like, that's my book's name, so I could do like fun promo with that. I don't know. There's 6 of them, and this could be fun for me over Christmas. It just seems fun. I don't know. I don't know. I also picked up stitch markers because I don't own any stitch markers. I never have. So first time getting stitch markers. I picked up bamboo circular needles in a 4mm needle size. I was going for a 16-inch circular needle and they didn't have any 16-inch ones that were this small. They started at, I believe, a 6mm, which is too big for the yarn that I'm working with and the project that I'm working this, because this is for mom. So we're just gonna have to work with the 29-inch needles. It's fine. And then for yarn, I got these two merino wool mixes, merino blends, luxe merino yarns, because it was a buy one get one 50% off at Michael's, and I'm gonna make mom one of the projects that she wants for Christmas. So love that. Update on the sourdough. She's been proofing. She's doing good, I think, because she's in here hanging out. She's not done yet, but she is doing her thing. She's still a little sticky. She's not yet jiggly. She's doing her thing. She's in here proofing. I'll check on her in a couple hours because she's been in here since 3:15 proofing and it's now 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 4 hours. It is cold in here, which is why I have it in the microwave. So I'm assuming that's why it's taking so long to bulk ferment, but bulk fermentation can take a while apparently. Anyways, yes, that is what's up. That is what's happening. I am very relaxed. I don't want to, I am very relaxed. Yes. I'm just hanging out, guys. I am surrounded by yarn stuff. Like there comes a certain time where I just make a hole in the couch and slowly surround it with other things that I'm working on, or soft things or books. And that is kind of what is happening right now, because I'm surrounded by my yarn projects and books. Which is a great place to be. But anyways, I wanted to pop in and do that update. So that's where we are. That's where we are. Yay for yarn supplies and craft supplies. All right, Lance, it is 11:06 p.m. We have a kind of jiggly sourdough. It's like not really sticking, and like it doesn't want to come away from the edges perfectly, but I want to put it in the fridge. I want to cold proof it. It's been sitting here for so many hours. Like, I started this at like 1 p.m. I mixed it fully at like 1 p.m.-ish, maybe even 12:30. It's 10 hours. I think it'll be fine. Well, it'll at least be something. So I'm going to shape it and I'm put it in my fridge. I do need to put some these bad boys, what are they called? Paper towels in this bowl with a actual towel that is floured. So let me just put you down. Let me do this. I had this on a time lapse, but I'm too excited. It came out of the bowl clean. There's bubbles. It feels like a dough. I think it worked. Like there's nice bubbles. I'm so excited. I fucking did this. I did this. Okay, I've seen all the people do this, and then seen all the people do this. Oh, you're so pretty. You're such a nice dough. Good job. A bubble. Okay, and then I see them do like a tight tension thing. And then like a candy cane. Or they do it this way. Something. I don't know. Tension. Making it tight. This is a fucking dough ball. I fucking did it. I'm so excited. I'm so worried it's gonna stick on this towel. Okay, and then I'm gonna take it and plop it. Woohoo! And then I can just do that and put it in the fridge. Oh my god, I made a dough! I'm so excited. Alright, cold proofing thus begins. Now I gotta clean. Oh, it makes me so excited. Oh my God. It worked. Having it proofing in the microwave worked. I'm so shocked. Every time I see someone do sourdough and they like tip it out and then like, oh look, it's a clean, it came out clean. Ignore all the rim stuff. That was from like making it. It came out clean. Ah, I'm so excited. Also, I'm now feeding my starter. I got a set of these cutie patootie little jars. And these are going to be my starter jars because it's going to help rotating and it's going to be so much easier to clean. And I don't need a lot of starter. I can maintain like a really small amount of starter throughout the week. And then when I want to make a loaf, like I want to do again tomorrow, I can prep for it. So this is probably even too much for the loaf tomorrow, but we'll see. I am so happy about that. I'm also making tea because I got this new tea at Walmart the other day. It's a Christmas tea. Twining's Christmas tea. I'm excited. We're gonna see what it tastes like. It's a black tea, so whatever. I have a little bit of a headache, and I did do some writing tonight. Yay! I love that. But then I got a headache, so I had to stop. I felt myself like come up against a wall, and I was like, ooh. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, ooh, I have a headache. So that is that. Sourdough starter is really the weirdest shit in the world, you know? My mom was like, I was trying to explain it to my mom the other day because I told her that I'm making sourdough because I got very excited. I was like, I'm gonna make some sourdough on the weekend. And she was like, yeah, so like, what is a starter? And I was like, oh, it's literally just flour and water. And she goes, so where's the yeast? I'm like, no, that is the yeast. This like ferments and makes this bacteria that's like active and alive and whatever. And she was just fascinated. So Dozy Darling is gonna go back in the cupboard with her little lid. I love that. And Dozy Darling's loaf is in the fridge getting ready, and I'm gonna wash the rest of these bad boys one by one. Eventually, dude, I think I made like a sourdough loaf. I think I did it. I think I did it. I'm very excited. It, like low key, it like worked out. I think it's doing all the things that the sourdough people on TikTok say it should do. So we love that. Okay, which mug am I going to use for some black tea? We're just keeping it classic today. All right, yes, I'm so excited. And I have my hair net thing that was around the bowl. But if this works, and as I'm baking tomorrow, I'm literally just gonna make another loaf so that I can get it perfect and ready. Because then I'm gonna bring it over to my dad's to show it off, obviously. I'm gonna go back on my couch with my tea and just chill and probably knit some more, maybe, if my wrist will let me, because my wrist started to flare up again. Which is not fun because this is the moment when I'm like, okay, I have all these projects for Christmas. I need to get them done. I ordered myself like a delicious amount of yarn for a sweater. I'm gonna like actually try and follow a pattern and knit myself a sweater for the first time. I did start one last year. I found the project. I don't have nearly enough wool and I don't remember what wool it is. So I'm just letting it go and I will frog it at some point and make something else with that wool. But I got like specific like high quality wool for this. Is it wool? It's a wool blend because I am very susceptible to wool and to itchiness. So I'm just like, this better not be itchy. I did like my research on all these different kinds of yarn and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I can't, it can't be itchy, you know? So anyways, I forgot to put this on the other one. But yeah, so I ordered that for myself and now I'm like, well, when that gets in, because I ordered it from a Canadian yarn company, it's going to be in, I think, next week, hopefully. I just want to immediately start on it because I know myself and anytime I get new yarn, I just want to cast it on immediately and start working with it. Can't do that. I have to finish the projects I have so that I can have stuff ready for Christmas, for my friends, for my parents, all this kind of stuff. So I need to be sensible is the real thing. And not immediately start knitting the sweater as soon as it comes. Well, as soon as that yarn comes, even though I know I'm going to. And because of that, I'm trying to like rush through all these gifts and projects that I currently have on the needles. Can't do that if my wrist starts to flare up. So I'm annoyed. But I have my brace on when I was writing today, so I'm gonna put it back on. I just couldn't do the sourdough things with it on. So I'm gonna go put it back on and sit there and try and knit with it on. Okay. Let's see. Twinings Christmas tea. Ooh, that smells very, very, very familiar. So that is probably just their regular like black tea English breakfast vibe with like a little extra seasonal whatever, you know. Anyways, I'm just in a very chatty mood apparently. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I wrote some. I'm also happy that I got some sourdough for tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh my god. And I'm gonna have some tea with some bee-made honey. Anyways, that's what's up. That's what's happening. I'll chat to you later.
Look at this stance. It's a wide stance, my guy. She doesn't like the slow drag. Or maybe she really likes the slow drag. I can't tell. So cute. Big jumpies. Good job. She says, I want to be perceived. Fluffy booty. Oh my god, look at that fluffy booty. That's an incredible booty. Baby girl, it's snowing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's snowing. Wanna go see? I think it's done. Oh my god, she looks so good. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in for like 2 more minutes. 2 more. Oh my god, she looks so good.
Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna let her sit for an hour until she's cool enough. Cut into. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at her. Oh my god. And my shitty score fucking worked. Sort of. Ah! I'm so excited. It's time. She's still a little warm, but I'm tired of waiting. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Oh my goodness. She's a little gummy, but not bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so hard to cut. Jesus Christ, I can't cut bread. She's a little gummy. That's annoying, but she's not bad. She's a little gummy. That's unfortunate, but she's not bad. She's not bad. Okay. I'm a little sad she's a little gummy, but it kind of worked. She's just a little gummy. She's good though. Look at this thing. She says I like this. Just here, bathroom. Because I like. You're so silly. You're such a silly goose. Yeah. What are you doing? You just in a hidey hole? Cutie patootie. Hello friends, happy Sunday. Just hanging out. Oh my goodness. All right. It's Sunday. I am feeling all sorts of foggy and tired today. Maybe it's because I baked another loaf of bread and now my place smells like, it doesn't smell like bread, it smells like my gently burning Dutch oven, I think. It smells like that. And it's making me want to go like this all the time. Anyways, hello friends. I have reading news, which is great because yesterday I did so much writing. So happy about that. I still need to do more writing today to make my goal of 10,000 words, but we're somewhat close. So that's good. But yesterday I decided to pick back up The Isle in the Silver Sea by Tasha Suri, and I reread again everything that I had read in the arc to catch up to where I am, and then some. So we are now back where I am. I think I read an extra like 3% from where I was because I wanted to listen to the audiobook. It is the same narrator as The Jasmine Throne. That series, she's absolutely incredible. I love the way that she narrates, and she's lovely to listen to. So I love that. Having a great time with the audiobook. And I gotta say, like, one, I love this book. Like, I'm loving it. I've loved it every time that I picked up the arc. It's just fantastic. I love Tasha Suri so much, and I've read, I don't know, like I just love it so much. But this time with the audiobook, I'm picking up things that I've missed, and it feels like like slightly different. Like it almost feels as though it has been changed from the arc, which I don't believe it has. But like there's a few sentences here and there that I'm just like, ooh, that's really nice. Like this adds like a certain level of clarity to the scene or to this moment or whatever. So I'm really enjoying this. This is another Lady Night book. This is about a world, a London, that is like this island or whatever that is just built on stories. And this world needs to keep these stories alive because these stories are real and they are reborn in people. And these quote unquote incarnates of these main stories and like what how they've been told are like fated to go through these stories and live them out no matter what. And that is like the life's blood of this isle. Our two main characters are incarnates of the story The Knight and the Witch, and it's like they're destined to kill each other, to fall in love and kill each other. So they come together at the beginning of this. We have Simran and Avina. Avina is the knight, Simran is the witch, and Simran is like, I want nothing to do with this. I'm elsewhere born. And it's just so interesting. Like something's going wrong with the stories because elsewhere born people should never be incarnates. It should always be just isle born people who are incarnates because that's like the way the isle needs to be fueled. But something is wrong with the stories and someone is killing incarnates and thus destroying stories and thus destroying pieces of the isle. Like as some of the incarnates die, so does their story. So does the piece of whatever like piece of whatever part of the isle they're still holding up. It's fascinating. The world building here. I love Tasha Suri's world building and magic and character work. That is some of my favorite stuff with her. And this one is just written so beautifully that I'm thriving. I'm absolutely thriving. So I'm about that far in. I think I'm 39% of the way in. I don't know why my arc says I'm like 41% of the way in. I'm not quite that far. I'm on page 174 on chapter 14. I'm loving these two so much. I love the way that they interact. I love the sapphicness of it all. We have yet to really get the love part of it, which I'm kind of glad because I want this to be a little bit more of a slow burn. I want this to be absolutely devastating, and I know it's going to be fucking absolutely devastating. And I'm so ready. I'm so ready to see where Tasha Suri takes me on this tale. Like, it just seems so interesting to me. And I love the weaving of familiar fairy tales and new fairy tales as well, and the magic that Simran has. And it's just delicious. It's honestly delicious. I'm thriving. So this is what I picked up to read, and I would like to read more of it today if I can. But I'm going to Mom and Dad's for dinner. I'm going to leave in like 20 minutes. And I need to come home and do more writing because I need to hit that 10,000 words for the weekend. I'm at 6,100 words so far. So I need to write like 3,900 more words roughly to hit my 10,000 word goal for the weekend. And I also want to do my nails. I still haven't done them. I keep putting it off. Like yesterday it was midnight and I was like, oh shit, like I was gonna do my nails tonight. I've cut them down because they were so long and unruly, and now they're just like chipped and dry, and I just need to redo them. I need to freshen them. It's really dry in here because my lips are cracking and my hands are just so dry all the time. So that, I do want to do my nails as well, but that's going to take like 2 hours because I just like to take my time with it. I like to, you know, I do gel nails, so it takes a little while to like do all the steps and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I do want to read too as well. So we'll see what I end up getting up to a little later when I get home. But for now, I did bake another loaf of sourdough, and it actually like It was so perfect yesterday. Like, it looked perfectly fermented. It was doing all the things that it needed to do. And then I shaped it and I proofed it again and then I shaped it and then I put it in the fridge. Baked it today when I got home from my oil change, which was so fucking long. They took 2 hours and I had to go up to the desk and be like, hey, can I have my car back? It's been sitting outside for a half hour. Anyways, I baked this when I got home and it's like not loafing. I'm concerned that it's like gummy on the inside again, even though it was perfectly fine. Like, it was proofing all the same and right and whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it open and we're gonna see, because if it's not good, I'm not taking it to mom and dad's. So it's for them originally, so I'm like really hoping that it's fine. Who's to fucking say? But it didn't rise as much and it feels kind of dense and it sounds like someone's home. Like, it's not hollow, so I don't know what happened. Better crust though. Like, yeah, this is not, I don't know what happened with this one, because it was doing all the things that it needed to do. Yeah, she's really gummy. God damn it, she's even worse than before. So, well, fuck. Well, fuck. I guess I'm just gonna have 2 sourdough loaves here that are gummy. Although I will say, I did toast my sourdough loaf yesterday and it turned out better than this one did. So, I truly don't know what's going on. I think my sourdough starter just needs to, yeah, this is really gummy and doughy and awful. I don't know what I'm doing. It tastes fine. It's just gummy and that makes me sad. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. We'll try again next weekend. I'll spend this week making my starter stronger and try again. This one tastes good though. It's a little more sour than the other one. Anyways, I need to get pants on. I've also been knitting a whole heck of a lot, because of course I have. I'm very happy with that. I started a little project for my mom specifically. Like, I've started the beginning of like this cutie little ascot, I think. It's the Pearl Soho Magnolia ascot. My mom found the pattern and it looks really simple, but there is like a part of it that I have no idea how I'm gonna do. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. The fabric starts and then it splits and opens and does like a keyhole. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But anyways, sourdough fail number 2. I don't know, maybe my starter just needs to be stronger. We'll try again in a week. For now, I can make like discard recipes and stuff, because those cookies I made are fucking divine. I did take some to my friends yesterday because they were having a movie night and I was doing my writing day and they were watching movies that I have no interest in watching. So I just dropped off a bunch of cookies because I was like, I have too many of these. So dropped up some cookies. Love that. They were sourdough discard, brown butter, chocolate chip, and score. I added score chips to it, but we love a brown butter cookie. It is honestly so good. Anyways, that's what's new. That's what's happening. 2 more sourdough loaves have been made and attempted and failed. Even though this last one, I'm so confused as to why it failed, because it was doing all the right things. Because the first one, it was a little bit gummy, so I went on TikTok and like looked it up as to why it could be gummy, like how to fix it. And TikTok said, okay, like you're probably not fermenting it enough. And I was like, great, I just need to do a longer bulk ferment. Yes. And then, so yesterday, with yesterday's loaf, I made sure I did all my stretch and folds, everything was looking good. And then as I was bulk fermenting, I waited until it had doubled in size and it was pulling away from the corners of the bowl enough. And then it also said that if you raise the temperature and cook it for a little longer, that could also help the gumminess. And it obviously didn't, because it made it more gummy. So I believe that it's down to my starter being a little weak. That is what I choose to believe anyways. So yeah, anyways, shitty, gummy bread. Not happy. So we'll try again in a week. The crust isn't even that good. I don't know. If you guys make sourdough, leave me some tips in the comments. I'll chat to you guys a little later, but that's the reading update. That's the life update. And that's the sourdough update.
Hey, Billy. Belle. Hey. Hi. Hello. Sleepy baby. You got a bed head. What's your ear doing?
Ah, you're so cute. Hello, friends. It's officially Monday. Technically Tuesday because it's 1:45 a.m. Hello. I was so sleepy. But I have a day off tomorrow, friends. It's Remembrance Day. So my office is closed. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'm just lazy here with my little baby. I'm knitting. I'm listening to someone react to Florence and the Machine's Everybody Scream. It's a good time. It's a good time. Anyways, I wanted to pop in and officially close out this vlog because there's really nothing else to say. I have read about 36% of The Isle in the Silver Sea, and I'm really loving it, and I'm going to keep reading it. I'm going to keep getting through it. I have failed 2 more loaves of sourdough, which is totally fine. I did ask TikTok. I like filmed a video and I was like, sourdough community, help me. What did I do? And no one really has like an answer except I think it's my starter. I think my starter was just not strong enough. So I'm currently doing another experiment with my starter. And I'm doing, because someone said in the comments to do like a ratio of 1 to 10 to 10. So 1 portion of starter times 10 that of flour times 10 that of water. So I'm doing like a really small, like I did 4 grams of starter to like 40 and 40 of flour and water. So I'm doing that in 1 jar. And then in the other jar, I'm doing a 1 to 2 to 2 or 1 to 3 to 3. One of those two, and I'm seeing which one is stronger, and we're gonna do that for a few days to see which one gets like really strong and bubbly, because I've been looking at a lot of sourdough stuff and content online. My entire For You page is just sourdough and knitting at this point, and I'm thriving. And everyone, when they do that like swirl of the starter, it is so bubbly and it crackles and it's doing its thing, and mine does not do that. Mine does not do that. It did that for a bit and then it like hasn't really in the past few days. So I think my starter just needs to be stronger and better and more bubbly and active and wonderful. And we will try again once the starter hits that stage. Oh, very fun. I did not succeed. Spoiler for my vlog that will be up on Friday. I did not succeed in the writing challenge this weekend, but I did get 6,100 words more than I had before. And tomorrow is an entire day off, so I'm gonna extend that vlog for another like day and a bit. And I'm going to see how much I can get written tomorrow as well. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be great. I'm just going to try power through as much as I can. And we'll see how I do with that one. But yeah, that's really it. Like if this is the first vlog you're seeing from me, like this is the vibes. All right. This the vibes you see on Jen's bookshelf. Okay. You're going to get cozy. You're going to get big sweaters or big t-shirts if it's the summer. You're going to get baby. Lots and lots and lots of Freya. You're going to get a lot of yapping about anything, about whatever I'm doing in my life. And right now, I'm trying to combat the morps, the sadness, the October and November slump, the depression, the seasonal dispresso, if you will, by throwing myself at my cozy hobbies, trying to make myself right as well, because it is something that I love and it's something that I want to be doing and actively getting better at. So I'm furthering my career, etc., etc. And I'm also trying new things. Like I'm trying new knitting things. I'm officially knitting like a proper hat with different yarn today. I started it yesterday. I'm knitting a hat and I'm going to be like properly doing it, not just off random scrap yarn. This is actually for a friend though. I'm knitting this for a friend specifically. And so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing the decreases and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited. And then I got my yarn today for my sweater. I love it so much. It's currently in a tote bag in my storage room, so I do not look at it because I need to not only begin but also finish a fair few things that I want to do for Christmas for my friends, and that all needs to be wrapped up and done and dusted. Like I don't want to have any other Christmas projects on the go when I start my sweater, because I just want to like enjoy the process of my sweater and not have like other things in the back of my mind. We'll be getting to that in the next couple weeks, hopefully. I do need to power through some stuff for like crochet and things. I've just been so into knitting. I love the mindlessness of knitting, but I need to remember that crochet is also very mindless. I just need to be careful of my wrist because crochet hurts my wrist more than knitting, which is odd because it wasn't like that a few weeks ago. It was knitting that hurt my wrist more than crocheting. My wrist is just bad at this point, but I just need to be careful of it. We're getting that, and we're also getting into sourdough, trying that. because I want to be that bitch who just shows up at people's houses with bread, because that honestly sounds like the best thing in the world. And bread is my favorite thing. So might as well try a hobby that is literally indoors at all times when it's cold as balls outside. So that's what you get from me. You don't only get books and writing, you also get the hobbies, the crafts, and the sourdough. Fingers crossed to give me all the magical good feelings for the next sourdough loaf that I try, which will probably be next weekend. That's it for me, my friends. I will catch you in another vlog very soon, and in other videos too, but it will be a vlog next. Stay kind and keep on reading.